Flames tore through an Arcadia apartment building.
Now dozens of renters are looking for somewhere to live. The fire broke out around 6:15 at the building on Fairview near Baldwin Avenue. And that's where we find CBS 2's Dave Lopez. Dave.
Juan, it was a very unwanted wake-up call is about the best way to put it here. As you can see, there's not much activity behind me as firefighters are now leaving. The fire is all out. It is believed to have been started by a transformer. A little more on that later. But let's go to the air and show you how these flames were shooting out of this apartment unit. There are roughly 14 units that were affected by this fire. It started in the attic. Everyone that I talked to said that they didn't see any flames, but they woke up this morning smelling smoke. One man in particular said his alarm always goes off at 6 o'clock. He says he woke up, the power was out. He tried to switch on the power again. It didn't work. He looked outside and he saw flames, and that's when he started yelling at the top of his lungs to everybody, get out, get out. Everyone had a story on how they got out.
And I smelled something like propane gas burning. So did my dad. So he got dressed, went outside, and he saw smoke. So he started screaming like, fire, fire.
And somebody was yelling, get out, the building's on fire. And of course, I really ran.
We just heard a lot of yelling that your apartment's on fire, your apartment's on fire. And we just grabbed what his medicine and ran.
You are looking at the transformer in question now. Now, I am told that there was a fire here yesterday in that transformer. The power company came out to fix it, they are told. And then again, something must have gone wrong because everyone is pointing to the fact that that is where the fire started. Again, it was in the attic. I asked people if they had smoke detectors. They all said yes. Most of them said that they didn't go off. That's either because they weren't working or perhaps because the fire was in the attic and it was just smoke for a while. The smoke wasn't enough to set off. Regardless, everyone got out alive, no injuries. The only injuries were the 3 firefighters from heat exhaustion. It is extremely muggy out here. Those are the only injuries, but they should be okay. Everyone else is gone. They're trying to get to evacuation centers. Some people say they're going to relatives. Maybe later in the afternoon, they'll take a look at the apartments and just see how badly damaged they are.